upstairs has a movie theater. So you can hang out in there. You can have your... You can hang out in there. And you can have your meals in there. And,
good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jackie in the dining car. Folks, I'd like to welcome you aboard if you're just stepping on at this time. Folks, I am going to be coming around to do reservations, but not just yet. We're going to get you all nice and settled. You're going to get to do your tickets with the conductors, and then I'm going to make another announcement in regards to reservations. So, ladies and gentlemen, you don't need to come up to the dining car at this time. We still have some work to, some duties to complete before we get started here. I do appreciate your cooperation. I will be around momentarily to do reservations. So thank you again and welcome aboard the Coast Starlight.
again, it's the first service car is a parlor car. The car after that is a dining car. Since you're in a sleeping car, you have the opportunity to have an option of eating either in the dining car or the parlor car. They'll announce what they're serving inside the... they'll be announcing what they're serving in each car. That way you can decide where you like to eat. It's going to be right by reservations again. And 2 cars after the dining car is another lounge car. Upstairs is observation deck. Downstairs is a cafe car where you can buy drinks and snacks throughout the day. And we usually make our rounds in between 8:30 and 10 o'clock to put your beds down. If you guys are tired before that and you like your beds down and we haven't come by yet, just push or pull on your call bell. Leave the light on and we'll come to you and put your beds down. If you need anything at all, pillows, blankets.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mike, and my traveling partner today is Steve. We are your National Park Service guides aboard the Coast Starlight today, and we'll be commenting on points of interest along our route from Seattle to Portland. We are volunteers with the Trails and Rails program of the National Park Service, which is celebrating its 100th birthday this year. We're based out of Klondike Gold Rush National Historical Park in Seattle. We invite you to join us in the upper level of the Sightseer Lounge Pod, which is located directly behind the dining car from the coach cars. As part of today's journey, the Coast Starlight will travel through rich farmlands, forests, alongside Puget Sound and the mighty Columbia River. Weather permitting, we hope to enjoy some good views of the Cascade and Olympic Mountains. We will occasionally walk the train and be available to answer your questions about our journey southward. Look for us in the dark green National Park Service shirts. Have a wonderful ride on the Coast Starlight today.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of you left your carry-on at the podium where the conductor was checking all passengers in. Please check your things. Again, this is a carry-on. It's a small gray suitcase. 2 different names on it. Brian Quick. Brian, if you are looking for your carry-on, lower level of the 1131 car. Brian Quick. Thank you.
Right behind you, and then there's like a little lever here to open it from the back. Come here. But it is blowing too hard. But a lot of the air is also coming from the hallway. Is it getting cold? Is it too warm? Too warm? Yeah. Let's go downstairs and check the main control. Okay? You guys have any questions? Any other questions? We used to. Not a couple of years ago. And I just getting tight. You guys on the tight rope. So we have to get rid of that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we used to have like white space in energy, you heard that? Yeah, but now it's cars, I guess, we were a little, we're getting down, we're in trouble. We're like, alright, you guys, now you guys start charging. Well, white space in is, let's let go.
Good morning, travelers. Welcome aboard the Coast Starlight. We're headed southbound to Los Angeles. My name is Daniel. I'm the lead service attendant here in the Pacific Parlor car. Pacific Parlor car is bar and meal service, exclusive to our sleeping car passengers and to our business class passengers. That is, you are granted access to the parlor car, but only for bar service, wine tasting, folks. Today we'll be taking reservations for lunch. Today in the parlor car for lunch, I have a salad. Stay tuned for the dining car's menu. I'm sure they have a lot of good stuff today as well. With reservations will be taken. We'll be going room to room and seat to seat. There is no need to come to the diner to make a reservation. Reservation list is not made up yet. We'll be making more announcements about meal service. For now, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey.
Attended in the cafe. The cafe is located just forward of the coaches, right behind the business class car in the sightseeing observation car. Downstairs on the lower level of the observation car, you will find the assortment of sandwiches, snacks, and beverages, including, for those of you with the day off or on vacation, ice cold beer, the assortment of wines, and the spiciest Bloody Marys this side of the parlor car. We proudly accept American Express, MasterCard, Visa, Discover, debit cards with those logos, and of course, in God we trust, good old cash. And just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, as you move about the train, away from your sleeping accommodation or your coaching seat, please wear shoes at all times for your safety and the safety of others. Once again, welcome aboard and thank you for choosing Amtrak. And also one other thing, Exiting the train at your destination, there is no exit from the food service cars, which includes the sightseeing observation car, the dining car, and the parlor car.
For our coach passengers, restrooms are located lower level in each coach car, same with business class. Food and beverage service located lower level sightseeing lounge car. For our coach passengers, walking through the train set just past car number 1112. Again, food and beverage service downstairs. Business class passengers, walk one car back downstairs. For all passengers, there's a safety instruction card. The seat back in front of you shows you what to do in the event of an emergency. And for your safety, please wear shoes at all times when walking through the train. Lots of pinch points out there. We will make announcements for our station stops down line. If your station stop is coming up, we ask at that time that you please be prepared to detrain. Like our lounge car attendant mentioned, you will have to go to your assigned coach, business class, and sleeping car accommodations to detrain. Those are the only doors that will open for those station stops. Next fresh air stop will be Portland this afternoon. Then Eugene, Klamath Falls this evening, and Sacramento in the morning. All other station stops, ladies and gentlemen, please remain on board unless it is your station stop. Thank you.
I'm also going to do the parlor car, which is your own personal seating here in first class accommodation. So you do have two options. There is limited seating for the parlor car. So if it strikes your fancy, let me know when I come around. There are only two options for the parlor car. Organic salad with chicken and also then a turkey sandwich. Those are the two options for the parlor car. And then for the dining car we have many options. Veggie burgers, cheeseburgers, entree salads, pork shanks. And that decision you do not need to make until you come into the dining car. However, both places will need a reservation slip, so when I come out through, we're either going to do the parlor car or the dining car. And I will give you a slip, several times available. All I ask is that you have your curtain open to acknowledge me for a reservation slip. Folks, if you have your door closed and your curtain closed, I'm going to be sailing on by. So please have your curtain open to acknowledge that you would like a reservation slip. And again, I do want to stress that the parlor car does only have limited seating. If you don't make it on this lunchtime, we will make sure that you get yourself situated for dinner. Thank you. Coming through the sleeping car accommodation. Coach passengers and business class passengers, I'm going to head on out to you, so please hang tight, enjoy the ride, and I will come to you. Thank you. I know. Oh. the coaches momentarily. Please wait for their announcement in regards to lunch reservations. Thank you.
This is Steve, Sales Guide. On the right-hand side, you're looking at the Tacoma Narrows Bridges. Those of you that have Wi-Fi connections might Google Galloping Gertie. Galloping Gertie. That was the name of the original bridge that collapsed in a windstorm in 1940, and there's some very interesting video. This is the narrowest part of Puget Sound, and 4 times a day, as the tide changes, the entire volume of South Sound passes through this mile-wide strait and produces those eddies we see. Just yesterday in the Seattle Times, they talked about the
dining car. Folks, I've gone through the sleeping car accommodations, taken lunch reservations. I'm going to head out into the coaches at this time, come through the business class. I'm going to work my way forward up the train as you see me come through. I'm just going to pick up reservations on the way. This evening when I come out for reservations, I will start at the back of the coaches, work my way forward. Again, I do have available seating available. Just bear with me. I'll do my best to accommodate you for the times that you'd like. Just let me know when I come through how many members of your party would like to join us for lunch and what time you would like to join us. Folks, I don't carry a menu with me, but I can briefly tell you what we do carry for lunch, and I do also have a menu posted in the center of the train upstairs from the cafe lounge. So if you're undecisive when I come on through, you can take a look at the menu and then just let me know if you'd like a reservation. We are serving veggie and cheeseburgers for $12.50, pork shanks for $12, salads for $12.50. With or without, you can have a regular salad for $9. Now, folks, we are serving a veggie burger and a cheeseburger for $12.50, an entree salad with or without chicken, $9 or $12.50. Pork shanks, mashed potatoes for $12. Those are your choices in the dining car. You don't need to tell me when I come on through, folks. Just let me know if you'd like to join us for lunch. It is by reservation only, so you will need a slip to join us here for lunch. Thank you. train. Once again, this is Olympia.
They covered an area of about 20 square miles at one time. There have been more than 30 different theories as to where these came from. Some thought that these might be active burial grounds. That was quickly disproven. Some thought they might have been deposits of glacial outwash from preceding glaciers, or remnants of soil left following seismic activity. Some even thought they were gopher mounds that moved in, and as they dug their chambers, tossed a great deal of sand and pebbles upward. In addition to this location, these mounds, similar structures are found in Texas, California, Colorado, Australia, and many other places around the world. So these are the Mima Mounds on the right side of the train. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was pretty cool.
For me to make that call out over the PA before you come into the dining car. Greatly appreciate it. Also, we do practice community seating, which means if you're a party of 3 or less, you will be joined with other passengers along the way and making new friends. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, please have your cell phones and all electronics away from the food and beverage area for all kinds of reasons. Just as a courtesy to all our passengers and for safety reasons. Having said that, 12 o'clock reservations, please into the dining car. Your tables are ready. Thank you. Car, I am missing the coach passenger that has 12 o'clock reservation. Please make your way at this time. Your table is ready in the car. Thank you.
sidetrack against it, so please use caution when using or going out the door, as well as use the
Additional assistance. We are continuing south, ladies and gentlemen. Portland will be a fresh air stop. Like to step off the train, stretch your legs. Keep an eye on the time, ladies and gentlemen. Gates will close 5 minutes before departure. Please make sure you're back on board 10 minutes before we depart. This train is scheduled to depart on time this afternoon at 2:25. Again, folks, make sure you're back on board 10 minutes before departure. Again, the gates are going to close 5 minutes before we leave. Portland, next station, Starlight.
So they're going to be there in 20 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mike of the National Park Service. We're now crossing the Columbia River. Ocean-going vessels can travel upriver from Astoria to this place, and they cannot go any further because of the dams and locks. But barges can travel all the way up the Columbia River and then up the Snake River to Lewiston, Idaho, and Clarkston, Washington. This is also the boundary between the states of Oregon and Washington, so we now have entered the Beaver State, the state of Oregon. We will cross Hayden Island, and then we will cross a second bridge of a side channel to the Columbia River. Please look on either side. You'll see some beautiful floating homes along the riverbanks of this side channel of the Columbia River. Thank you. As we cross the Willamette River on this bridge, if you look out to the left, you'll see the skyline of Portland, Oregon. Now, we could be coming into Boston, Oregon, but because of a flip of a coin between Asa Lovejoy of Boston and Francis Pettigrew of Portland, Maine, they flipped a coin and Francis Pettigrew won. So we're now entering the city of Portland, Oregon, largest city in the state of Oregon.
Jackie, IC. Dining car steward, IC, please.
I'm on the IC. Yes, go.